Good night for baseball. We welcome you to legendary Fenway Park in Boston, as that'll be the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a good matchup for you in the AL East, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Boston Red Sox. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy that's become a real important part of this ball club is Kevin Youkilis. First, he was known for having a great eye at the plate. Then he was known for not making an error at first base all year. Now he's known for being one of the best overall hitters in the league. This guy seems to reinvent himself every year.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. In the 2-hole, the captain, Derek Jeter. He'll, of course, play short. In the 3-hole, the powerful Mark Teixeira. He's at first. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Brett Gardner will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll have to match up against a 2-time All-Star and a 17-game winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. A look there at the Red Sox defensively, as they'll feature not only an MVP at second, but a Gold Glover as well, Dustin Pedroia. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Outbound, Curtis Granderson.
And this one's nowhere close, as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. And he's right on the fastball there, as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Ellsbury will take care of this one, and Granderson is retired, leading off the ballgame. Derek Jeter will be the batter.
Derek Jeter.
Lays off 1-0.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
The 1-0 pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira is on deck. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Jeter's down on strikes.
If you ever wanted to be Derek Jeter, you'll get your chance here as you see what he sees as this pitch is coming in. But he just can't make contact.
Mark Teixeira will get his first cuts here.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed, strike 1.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidenced there.
In on the hands that time, 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Three and one now. Fastball in there, 3-2.
And they'd love to get through this first inning 1-2-3. There's no doubt about that.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses, ball 4.
He looked good in setting down the first two guys of the inning, but now we'll see if that 2-out walk comes back to bite him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to Youkilis will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. And the starting lineup for those Red Sox, as presented by State Farm, looks like this. Jacoby Ellsbury leads things off in left field. Dustin Pedroia will bat second and play second. Victor Martinez will bat third and do the catching. After that is the first baseman Kevin Youkilis. Following him is David Ortiz, and we all know the kind of power he has. Mike Cameron's the number 6 hitter. He's in center. In the 7th spot is J.D. Drew out in right field. Next, Adrian Beltre. He had the 48 home runs in 2004. He plays third. Marco Scudero will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Jacoby Ellsbury is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Dustin Pedroia steps in now.
Now batter, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as Swisher's in to cut it off. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And this is all about hustle right here. He can probably tell from the time he rounds first that he's going to have a shot at 3, so he just keeps right on trucking.
Victor Martinez will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Victor Martinez.
First pitch to him. Ball one.
The infielders will all come in here as they don't want that runner breaking.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 to Martinez. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Fouled back. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Kevin Youkilis will be the batter. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To his left is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Robinson Cano leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's foul.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. So the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Jorge Posada will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Old strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Nick Johnson digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball to Johnson right by him, 0-2. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Good inning for Beckett as he has little trouble here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. David Ortiz will start things off in the bottom of the second. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And Matt, you can see the outfield now is swung well around to the right.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Mike Cameron will take his first cut to the ball game here. And that misses, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
The 3-1 is on the way. And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's foul.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. J.D. Drew will dig in here. Chopper foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Nick Swisher is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
First pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Brett Gardner will step in now.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's foul.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Shut down the first couple innings, but they're officially into the hit column here in the third. Now they got to work on getting a few runs across.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Derek Jeter will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
2 runs in already here in the inning. Now it becomes time to take a deep breath and try and minimize the damage. An extra base hit here could really be disaster.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And that misses, 2-0. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
A swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well fouled. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, 2 runs are already in here in the inning, so walking more guys is not going to get him out of this inning any sooner.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun. 0-1. From the stretch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Adrian Beltre makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gardner is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out. Marco Scudero will be the batter.
Now batting, Marco Scudero.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. One on the way. In there, 1-2 now.
A few pitches to play with now. Let's see if they can get him to fish at something.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And the pitch. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Well, this guy on at first can flat out jet, so he could very well be in motion here.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
The batter, Dustin Pedroia.
Low for ball one.
And keep in mind, there's speed on the bases here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Oh, now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at bat.
Victor Martinez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Now batter, Victor Martinez.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Nick Johnson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A flip to Beckett covering. Nicely done as they get the out at first.
A little baseball 101 right here. Good job by the pitcher of hightailing it over to cover the bag, and a good feed from the first baseman gets him an out.
Nick Swisher steps in now.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
And he'll try to lock him up with that down and in to keep him from getting extended.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, generally, you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down in the zone, but this was the third straight pitch to him down there, and he finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for 2 bases.
Brett Gardner will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground toward short. And Scutaro with the dive, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So it's second and third with one gone now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
And that one's at 97. Not many guys bring it like that.
Second and third here, one man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
Here's Beckett's 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And instead, swing, hot shot to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home.
They start him out with a deuce that time, but he's sitting right on it and whacks it to left for a base hit.
Mark Teixeira will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. Base hit. A run in. The throw to third. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he takes ball one.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Leg swing as this is laced down the line. Foul. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
We'll see here. That's a big break to that thing, but still, no reason why he shouldn't have come up with that one.
Line softly to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. On to score now is Jeter. Now both runners are across.
Just doing nothing wrong with runners in scoring position in this one. Now 6 for 8, a 750 clip. That is unheard of.
Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run.
And boy, the manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
Michael Bowden is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jorge Posada stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Kevin Youkilis will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
First pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Now a bullet down the line. Foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. David Ortiz waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now with a swing, a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
They got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
David Ortiz will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Swing and a line drive. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
Pulls the string on that one strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
Well, and you see where this pitch is. This is by design, and they know this guy's susceptible to a pitch up there, but he comes through anyway.
So two men are on with one man out, and in steps the dangerous J.D. Drew.
Now batting, J.D.
Swing and a ball pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
And guys, this is definitely a veteran move here by Posada. With the bases loaded, he'll head out there for a quick pep talk just to calm his pitcher down a bit.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and here comes Beltre.
Now batting,
And this one runs up high, ball one.
You got to be careful up there because Beltre is a guy that'll kill you on location mistakes.
1-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Teixeira takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Marco Scutaro will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
now batting, Marco Scutaro.
And a ball 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
This ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
Well, a pretty good offensive show, of course, in this one. Probably at least a couple players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And he only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the Yankees come out on top 8-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com.